Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and collectors. In today's exciting video, we're taking a closer look at two often overlooked but increasingly sought-after coins from American history. The star 1994 star and asterisk 1996 5-cent coins, also known as the Jefferson Nickels. While they may seem like ordinary pocket change at first glance, these coins carry decades of historical significance, iconic design elements, and, in the right condition, surprising value in today's collector market. Whether you're here to learn about their story, their hidden details, or how much they could be worth right now, you're in for a fascinating ride. So stick around as we explore the background, beauty, and collector demand behind these two classic nickels from the 1990s. The 1994 5-cent coin, commonly known as the Jefferson Nickel. This coin, though seemingly ordinary to the casual eye, holds a unique place in history and has become a subject of interest for collectors worldwide. If you have one in fine condition, you may be surprised at how valuable it can be in today's market. The story of the 1994 5-cent coin begins with its rich background. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, and it features the image of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. The coin reflects America's deep respect for its founding fathers and the values of liberty and democracy. By 1994, this coin had been in circulation for more than 5 decades, and it continued to be an essential part of everyday transactions while also standing as a symbol of American heritage. Culturally and historically, the 1994 nickel holds significant value. It represents a period when the U.S. Mint maintained the traditional design that had become iconic over the years. The obverse, or head side, proudly displays the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, capturing his dignified and intellectual persona. On the reverse side, or tail, you will find the Monticello, Jefferson's famous home in Virginia, an architectural masterpiece that reflects his brilliance as a designer and statesman. The inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and 5 cents further enhance the coin's patriotic symbolism. When it comes to the coin's physical details, the 1994 5-cent piece weighs 5 grams and is composed of a copper-nickel blend, giving it durability and a distinctive metallic luster. The diameter is 21.2 millimeters, making it easy to recognize among other denominations. These specifications have remained consistent for decades, preserving the traditional appeal of the Jefferson nickel. Some key facts about this coin include its mintage numbers and mint marks. In 1994, the U.S. Mint struck these nickels in large quantities at 3 primary locations: Philadelphia, with no mint mark, Denver, marked with a D, and San Francisco, with an S mark for proof coins. While most circulated coins are common, the ones in uncirculated or proof condition are considered highly desirable. A coin with sharp details, no scratches, and a brilliant finish can attract serious interest from collectors. Now, let's talk about rarity and condition. While the 1994 nickel is not among the rarest coins, finding one in fine or mint state condition can be challenging, especially if it has been preserved for over 30 years without wear and tear. Proof versions and error coins, such as those with off-center strikes or doubling in the lettering, are considered rare and can significantly boost the coin's market value. Collectors often seek these variants, making them more expensive than standard issues. As for the current market value in dollars, a regular 1994 Jefferson nickel in circulated condition is worth face value, which is 5 cents. However, if you have a coin in fine condition, its value can range from $1,000 to $1,500 depending on grade. Uncirculated coins with brilliant luster can fetch between $2,000 and $5,000. Proof coins, especially those graded PR 69 or higher, can sell for $10,000 or more. Rare error coins or coins with exceptional qualities have been known to bring in even higher amounts at auctions. For collectors, here are some helpful tips. Always check the mint mark, inspect the coin's condition under good lighting, and consider getting it graded by a professional grading service to establish its authenticity and value. Store your coins in a protective holder to avoid scratches and tarnish. Joining coin clubs or online numismatic communities can also help you learn more and connect with other enthusiasts. In conclusion, the 1994 5-cent coin is more than just small change. It is a piece of American history and culture. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, keeping an eye on coins like these can be rewarding both historically and financially. So, if you come across a 1994 Jefferson nickel in excellent condition, hold on to it. it might be worth more than you think. A piece of U.S. currency that still holds value far beyond its face value. Yes, we're talking about the asterisk 1996 5-cent coin, better known as the 1996 Jefferson Nickel. Now, at first glance, this coin might not look like much. You might even have one sitting in your change jar. But when it comes in fine condition and falls under certain varieties or errors, it becomes a coin that is not just collectible, but increasingly rare and in high demand in today's market. Let's start with the background. The 5-cent coin of 1996 is part of the long-running Jefferson Nickel series, which began back in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin has been a staple in U.S. currency and a symbol of American history for decades. The 1996 version comes from a year of economic growth, technological progress, and cultural shifts. That year may not seem distant, but for coin collectors, nearly 3 decades is enough to start elevating a coin's status, especially when preserved in high-quality condition. This coin isn't just about money, it's a small piece of American cultural heritage. It carries the image of asterisk Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd President of the United States, on the obverse side, representing liberty, intellect, and the spirit of democracy. The reverse features his home, Monticello, a neoclassical architectural masterpiece that is still celebrated today. Every element of this coin, from Jefferson's portrait to the detailed depiction of his estate, tells a story about the American identity and its foundations. Now let's talk about the representation, the head and the tail. On the obverse side, we see a refined left-facing profile of Jefferson, his gaze set firmly toward the future. The word liberty and the year star 1996 star are inscribed clearly, along with the phrase, "In God we trust." Flip the coin over, and you're greeted by the domed facade of Monticello. The word Monticello appears beneath, and above it, the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. United States of America and 5 cents round out the bottom, all in sharp, raised lettering. In fine condition, this intricate detail remains crisp, and that's exactly what makes collectors seek it out. The weight of the 1996 Jefferson nickel is exactly 5 grams, consistent with other nickels in the series. It's composed of a cupronickel alloy, 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that durable yet classic metallic look and feel that's unmistakably American. Now let's get into some key facts. The 1996 nickel was minted at both Philadelphia, no mint mark, and asterisk Denver, marked D, with a substantial mintage of over 1.6 billion coins across both facilities. So, how can a coin with such a high mintage be rare? Well, that's where condition, strike quality, and mint errors come into play. Coins in fine condition that haven't been worn down by circulation are becoming harder to find. And specific varieties, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or full steps on Monticello, make certain 1996 nickels extremely attractive to collectors. Those with full steps, where every stare at Monticello is visible and well-defined, are especially prized. Despite being common in circulation decades ago, nickels from 1996 in well-preserved, fine or better condition are becoming scarce in today's coin market. With collectors increasingly turning to late 20th century coins, especially ones that are nearing their 30th anniversary, the 1996 nickel has found a new wave of interest. A standard fine condition 1996 nickel might fetch $$1,500 to $3,000, depending on the mint and clarity. But here's where it gets exciting. Rare varieties or those graded MS65 and higher can sell for $2,500 to $7,500 or more, with certified full-step nickels reaching even higher values at auctions or online platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions. Some rare errors from 1996 have even broken the $10,000 mark among specialized collectors. So what should collectors look for? First, always examine your 1996 nickels under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for full steps on Monticello, clean edges, no heavy wear, and any signs of striking errors. If you believe you've got something special, consider getting it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. Coins with official certification can command significantly higher prices and are much easier to sell on the collector's market. Also, keep an eye out for sealed coin rolls from banks or estate sales. You never know when you'll stumble upon an untouched gem from 1996. In conclusion, the 1996 5-cent coin is more than just spare change. It's a gateway to America's numismatic story, an accessible yet intriguing collectible, and for the right coin in the right condition, a smart investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, adding a 1996 Jefferson Nickel in fine or higher condition to your collection is a decision you won't regret. Its historical symbolism, growing scarcity, and rising demand make it one of those modern coins that might just surprise you with its hidden value. Thanks for watching, and if you've got a 1996 nickel in your collection or you're out hunting for one, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss another deep dive into rare coins and collectibles. Until next time, happy collecting!